Hello everyone, and today I'm going to make a real quick video about something I've been thinking about lately. A lot of things have changed for me, so I went back to work and I've been trying to kind of make that shift from thinking about retirement to thinking about just being and working and going on. And someone came up with a different title for it, called unretirement. And it's when you're in retirement and then you go back to work. I guess. I don't know. It sounds like not being retired, actually. But anyway, I have been working on trying to kind of resolve myself into the fact that I'm not going to retire anytime soon, because my mind keeps going to retirement and budgeting and how I'm going to live off this amount of money and how I'm going to do this and how I'm going to, and it gets exhausting. So I'm trying to resolve how to not think that way. Because 20 years ago, I didn't think that way. I just thought about working and what's the next thing I was going to do, that kind of thing. And when you get older, your mind shifts for some reason, and you start thinking about the retirement and what you're going to do, how you're going to live, how you're going to afford it, and all that stuff. And since I got a really good job that I really like now, my mind has changed about retiring early and just doing whatever I want. And the few months that I was retired, I really couldn't figure out what it was that I wanted. It was exhausting, and my brain felt like it was turning to mush. So I've resolved to work, and I only work 3 days a week, so I have plenty of days to do the things that I want to do. I do some painting, I visit with friends, things like that. And although, tomorrow I could change my mind even about that, for now, I've got to look at this a different way. I've been reading some things and watching some videos on some things about different things that I could do in the future. And like moving to another country. I've really, really, really considered that. And then I put it aside for a while. And I'm rethinking it again. And not as a permanent thing, but something, like I could do some traveling a little bit and then come home for a little bit. It really is an option if I continue to work. The question is how would I go about that? And a lot of employers will let you take a leave of absence. And so that is something that I'm going to look into in the future. I've got an opportunity to maybe take another trip soon if, things loosen up a bit, because I really don't like all the restrictions. When I went on the trip last year, there was a lot of places we couldn't go into because of the restrictions. And so it kind of made it not as great of a trip as it could have been. So I'm kind of waiting for those things to slow down. And then I want to take another trip. And then I can decide, is this what I really want to do? I want to do some more traveling, because I really do want to travel. Having done it only once on my own to another country, I enjoyed it. It was not a bad thing, and I really had a great time doing it. Getting into the budget of it, it's just like anything else. I would just have to set aside money, save up for it. And I mean, even with the prices of everything going up, I can save for it. I've been cutting back on some things, and frankly, there are some things that like Netflix, they just raised their prices. Albeit they said it was only $1. To me, that's just one more nail in the coffin of many other things that have went up. So I've decided that I'm cutting out even more, and I'm going to have another goal, because without goals, I think I flounder a little bit. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be saving for another trip, and I'm going to take another trip, and then I'm going to see what my options are to do, maybe work part of the year and then travel part of the year. Sitting at home is, for 3 months I sat at home with nowhere to go, nothing to do, just save my money and budget, and it did drive me nuts. I have to be doing something or having a goal or something. I don't know how to exactly explain that. If you can explain it for me, please do. But for me, I have to have some kind of a goal. So, having said that, that's all I've got for today. And maybe someone can give me some little pointers on that. Doing a budget can be really boring, but on the flip side of that, doing the budget can help you save money towards something that you might want to get towards, okay? So I will see you next time.